Today we are reading Newsies. It is a story about a young Jack Kelly from a faraway land in a faraway time. Oh, never mind, it was New York City. This boy, Jack Kelly, he really wanted to, go somewhere for some reason.
My old friend. Time for evening's over. Hey, this is my cigar. You'll steal another. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all?
The story also revolves around a businessman called Pulitzer. He's kind of a dick.
I'm not making enough money. Those kids have enough. Isn't this obvious? We need to raise the price of papers 10 cents per 100. Do it, now. Get it done.
And the Newsies didn't like this very much, so they decided to strike.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Strike! Tell those with power, safe in their towers, we will not obey. Strike! 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 Strike!
And whoever thought that this was a good idea, they were wrong. Yeah, they were kind of crushed. But the guy that Jack kind of loved was a reporter who was covering their story. And she was the daughter of Pulitzer. I mean, Jack didn't know, but he got kind of pissed when he found out. So one of these newsies was called Crutchy. And Crutchy was, crippled. So he got taken to the refuge. And the refuge was this place for orphan children, where they didn't treat them very well. They put 10 people to a bed and shit. Kind of bad.
Your friend. Your best friend. Your brother.
Yeah, Davey was kind of ticked off about this little thing, so he decided to organize this rally where all the city's newsies would come together and be like, whoa, fuck the system. So Pulitzer hears about this, and he's like, I don't care, if it's not in the papers, it doesn't matter. And then he offers Jack some money to go piss off. He also tells Jack to go speak against the strike at the rally.
He raised the price without a word warning, and that's a lousy thing to do. What's to stop him from raising the price again next week? Maybe 1 week after that? If we take the price as is and disband the union, he will not raise the price for another 2 years. I have his word.
And all these people who had Jack's back before are like, fuck you. Jack comes back to his place, and Catherine's there, and she's like, is this really what it's like in the refuge? And he's like, what the hell are you doing on my plate? She comes up with this great idea about, children's crusade. And Jack's like, I don't know.
Only you're allowed to have good ideas? But what about... This would be a good time to shut up.
And that's when they fell in love and lived happily ever after. So, all the children, shut down the city, and Pulitzer was like, oh my gosh, this thing's big now. And then, Teddy Roosevelt showed up.
You will put that price back where it was. Or I will launch a full Senate investigation on your employment practices. Think of the happiness we'll bring those children. He doesn't do happiness, does he?
The Newsies won, and since then, the world's been perfect. There's been no businessmen trying to use their power to their advantage or anything. There's, no wars now, and, child labor doesn't exist anymore.